if you see some radiator fluid on your battery or around here, take a look at that part that I just showed you, because this is what it looks like when it's broken. And instead of replacing the entire radiator, you could just replace this neck. Hello, and I hope you're doing well. On this video, we're gonna look at my 2007 Lexus RX350. On this radiator, it's leaking right here, and the reason it's leaking is because part of this broke off. So when it gets really hot, it starts throwing antifreeze out through here. The mechanic said that he can change the whole radiator for 500 bucks, and I noticed that there's something here that holds it in, and I went to the auto parts and got the part that goes here, and this is what it looks like. So you kind of want to make sure that it fits in there and they both look the same or very similar, and they are. So I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and change it. The first thing that I noticed is that this part has this ring to secure the part into place. So this right here, I'm gonna have to take off from here, and the way to take this off is to open from the bottom, because it kind of looks like this. So you have to open it and slide it out or upwards. So you can't just go ahead and try to take it off from here. You have to either push from this side, or pull it and then take it out. So either you grab it with something and pull it out, or try to push it in with the screwdriver. Either way, but you get the idea. Let me show you the part again. Here's the part. Here's the part, and this is the ring. The ring goes like this. Make sure that before you do anything that the engine is cooled down, because this is gonna be hot. Everything's gonna be hot, or if it's boiling, you're gonna have radiator fluid all over the place. Now that we've taken that off, now you can go ahead and take off the cap, or perhaps you want to take off the cap beforehand. It's up to you. And without the cap, then you can see some radiator fluid here. If you want to save some of this, you can go ahead and try to take it out and put it somewhere else so you don't waste it. It's really up to you, but we're gonna go ahead and disconnect this by just pulling it to the side slowly. And it's out, so let's leave it here. And then this one, you're gonna have to use a screwdriver to untie it and then also pull it out. So I just unscrewed it, and you're gonna have to go ahead and pull this out slowly. And since the part is so old, look what happened. The whole thing came off. So now I'm gonna have to get some pliers and pull this off. So now all we have to do is take this part off, and the way to do this is slowly just pull it out. I found that the best way to do this is by go ahead and put in the screwdriver all the way here, and then maybe try to move the screwdriver this way, or just go ahead and use a little bit of force and then pushing it out. At the same time, with the other hand, you want to go ahead and push it down, up. So slowly you can go ahead and take the entire thing off. and there, now it's off. And now just look at the part, see what you're gonna push. You're gonna push right here, because I tried doing it from here and it doesn't work. Try to push it from all the way over here, so the whole thing goes all the way in. So that's what it looks like, and it goes all the way in. So the next step is probably compare both parts to make sure that they both look the same. You don't want to put the wrong part there, and they do look exactly the same. It just so happens that this one has these two outputs or inputs, I don't know what they are, and this one, I guess, is just broken. And I just saw another video, somebody else did a really good video where they did the same thing. So if you want, watch a couple of videos. So it gives you a better idea on how to do this. It's not hard, and I'm saving $500. Well, actually, this part is like $40, and to change the radiator is $500. This one's just $40, and some time to do it, of course. So now it's time to put this in. Now to put the new part in there, you want to put maybe WD-40 or something to make this thing slide in there smoothly. So once you do that, then you can go ahead and put this part back the way the other one was. So after you put a little bit of solution to make it go through, just put it on the very top. You don't have to put it on everything, just right here. And once you go ahead and push this in, it will kind of snap into place, and now it's not moving anymore. So now it's time for us to put this ring. So all you have to do is basically push this ring into place like that, and now you're gonna go ahead and put these two things back on there. The top one is this one that doesn't have any pressure or anything on there, so just push it in there. And then this one, where I'm gonna take this off and put it all the way in. And just to show you, this is what the whole piece was in there, like that. So this is basically garbage now. And I'm not sure if this came with the other piece or not. Maybe it was just a fix, I'm not sure. But anyway, let's take that out. And now we can go ahead and put this back on there. And once you put this back on, just slide it all the way in, and you have this thing to stop it from going any further. So just all the way in there, and now you can go ahead and put back this clamp. Right there. So you'll feel it, there's like a little bump here. Make sure that the clamp is past that little bump, so when there's some pressure, this will keep the hose from coming out. And once you do that, then go ahead and tighten it with the screwdriver. Just don't make it too tight, you don't want to break the whole thing and redo the whole thing again. So just make it a little tight, that's it. So now we have that hose, this hose, everything's in there tight. You have the clamp. Now let's put this cap back on there. There, it's done. If you see some radiator fluid on your battery or around here, take a look at that part that I just showed you, because this is what it looks like when it's broken. And instead of replacing the entire radiator, you could just replace this neck. Here you're saving some money. Of course, if you're gonna go ahead and do it yourself, you're gonna have to take some time. It took me maybe half an hour while also doing the video, so it doesn't take too long. It just takes some time, and the auto parts start heading in stock. So I hope this video helps in any way. Thank you for watching and enjoy.